so much for crossing over to us. So for the past 2 months, UIS has been making headlines because of the alleged illegal mining, which is currently taking place by some of the local companies as well as their international partners. Well, community members first had a protest, a peaceful demonstration, and later on the Minister of Mines and Energy actually had a community meeting with them, and this is when the community members presented some of the evidence about these allegations of the illegal mining. A motion was then tabled in Parliament by MP Seibeb, and this is when the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Natural Resources was sent to investigate these allegations in the Daure's constituency where UIS is located. Now, all parties, including the traditional authorities such as the Dauredaman Traditional Authority, were questioned about these allegations. Information about alleged bribery in exchange of consent letters came out of these public sessions. This is but one of the reasons why the community is currently not happy and has decided to boycott the Daure Daman Traditional Festival, currently taking place about 20 kilometers from where we are. So they handed over a petition to the traditional chief demanding his removal. But now joining me to talk to me about this story is the community activist in UIS, Mr. Jimmy Areseb. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, and good afternoon to all the viewers.
Well, Jimmy, tell us, why are you unhappy?
Basically, it's an interplay of factors, and we cannot specify which factors are actually the priority. But then one of the most important one is the contributing factors to illegal mining. And we believe that our traditional authority is the contributing factor to illegal mining because they dish out consent letters without the consent of the community as well. And they do not consider all the aspects that are supposed to be considered if it comes to mining in our area, which is now leaving us without land, without, benefits that are coming towards the community.
You even mentioned grazing areas for the farmers, some of the farmers here.
Yes, basically, yes. We have also mentioned a number of things, which is now the grazing area. The small miners are also being disadvantaged in this regard because the EBL holders do not provide or do not allow the small miners to mine in their EBLs. Yes.
So what are some of your main demands in the petition?
Basically, the most highlighted point is that we want the chief to step down. We also want the immediate intervention of the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development in this regard. I think 3 months back we have petitioned and forwarded our petition to the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development, where we have submitted all our allegations. But today the traditional authority that was requested to confirm these allegations did not respond to the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development. That is why this protest, this peaceful protest, has been prompted. And that is the reason why we are standing here today, and we have boycotted our festival because there is nothing we can celebrate at this moment. We are not happy. We are disgruntled in this regard, and we are feeling disowned in this regard also. So that is the reason why we are standing here today.
Before we let you go, what are your final remarks?
Basically, all I would say is that the community members of Daure let's stand up for ourselves. We must take note that the land belongs to us, and land is power. And as we are seeing right now, the prominent individuals are trying to dish out our land to investors that does not intend to benefit the community. And with that regard, we are also encouraging the leaders to take a stand, must I say, the responsibility on the land also, so that even investor has to come, we have to do a thorough research on the investor and know what are the purpose and consult the community also. And if that does not happen, then any leader that is in the path of dishing out land, we are going to fight against it and then try to remove that leader. And then that is the reason, again, why we are standing here also.
Well, Mr. Jimmy Areseb, the community activist from UIS, thank you so much for joining us and highlighting your unhappiness and the demands of your petition.
Thank you.
Well, we will be bringing you more on this story, a full report later on in the news, but that's all we have for now. Actually, just to give you a bit of background information, the chief has also accepted the petition that was handed over to him earlier on, and he indicated to the community that he will deal with all those issues that has been raised in the petition. That's it from me, Renate Rengura, and my colleague, Martin Stefanus. It's back to you in the studio.